I'm at King's Cross in London at the site of what was to be Merck & Co.'s extensive new research hub and headquarters here in the UK. The company said yesterday that it pulled the plug on the $1.3 billion investment, which is incredibly disappointing news, not only for the UK, but for this whole area. Merck's blamed the decision on the UK's lack of progress in both boosting investment in the life science industry and, of course, undervaluation of innovative medicines by successive UK governments. That, of course, is an implicit criticism of the UK's decision to keep prices very low on drugs, and the lobbying by the pharmaceutical industry to reduce those rebates that they have to pay back on their drugs is a major issue for all the pharmaceutical industry. There are other factors at play here, though. Merck recently launched a $3 billion cost-cutting drive and said that facilities would close worldwide. If it's a case of last in, first out, then a building that's not quite finished and a workforce that's not yet employed perhaps are always going to be the first to go. And like many other companies, Merck is surfing the political waves in the US, making substantial domestic infrastructure investments as the Trump administration pursues onshoring. Unfortunately for the government, the news comes only months after AstraZeneca also decided to pull plans to expand a major vaccines plant up in Liverpool in the north of the country. That was a major embarrassment for the government. AstraZeneca said it was because they'd cut the subsidies that had been pledged by the previous administration. Merck also criticised the UK government for lack of progress on investment in life sciences, and that's certainly something that worries people here in the UK. The UK will probably come back with its life science sector plan that it launched earlier this year, which seeks to unlock a lot of funding for the sector. And of course, there's pension reform that's being pursued in an attempt to get a lot of private capital, much of which would probably flow into the life science sector. So politics over here and politics over there, none of which makes it less disappointing for this area of London and probably for the UK as a whole.